putting my dinner together, and then I'm gonna go, my tripod's been so out of whack lately. Get this to like... that clamped? There we go. Okay. I need like a non-cheap tripod. This tripod's so cheap. Alright, we're making the rest of my dinner, because I haven't eaten anything all day yet. So I'm putting the rest of my string beans in my pan, and then I have some meat that I'm going to throw in the oven. And then we're going to go check on the baby guinea keets, because I'm going to try to brace one of them. I'll explain what's going on in a second. So we found out yesterday that one of our baby keets, I think it's Daffy, I believe Daffy was the smallest one. And her legs, she's getting splay legs, so the legs, like you'll see when we go over there, they go out like this, and then she just kind of flops over because she's having trouble walking. So we're gonna go and try to give her a splint. I figured I was gonna do it tomorrow, but then I'm like, it's probably better to do it at night, that way she can get used to it overnight when she's not walking as much. Just try to get used to just having it on there, and then in the morning she'll wake up hopefully and kind of be more used to it. They say it repairs itself pretty quickly if you do it in time. So the longer it goes on, the less, likely she is to heal from it. So you want to get her braced up as soon as possible. We just saw her start doing this yesterday. At least that's when my mom told me about it. So my mom's had the chicks over there. She's been the one checking in on them more because she has them on her side in her apartment. It's not my house. I don't just walk over there. Here. But yes, we're doing some beans right now. Hi Butterfly. Hi Courtney. Hi Alex. But yeah, so I want to go brace my little birdie, and she's my little disabled birdie right now. I think it's I don't want to say it's funny because it's not funny, but it's just funny that both me and my bird are disabled with walking issues. Of course, I would end up with a disabled bird. But we're going to try to get her healed up. Splay leg can happen, like, I think it usually happens from like slippery surfaces, but honestly it would usually appear like sooner. It usually happens sooner, like when they're first born. Like within a day you would usually notice it. She had been walking around fine, and then all of a sudden she starts flopping around. So it's a little unusual for the age, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is splay leg. Hi, Miss Adventures with Toys, Miss MJ. How are you doing? Yeah, we decided to go try to fix the birdie's leg tonight. I was going to wait till the morning, but I know I always get up late, and then I don't want her sitting there with her leg like that any longer than it has to be, so we'll try to go do it tonight. I'm just putting my dinner in the pan to cook while I'm taking care of the birdie. Alright, here's all my string beans. This is my last batch of string beans from the garden, so the last ones. My last string beans. Oh, there's one more. I have to put Mooney in her. Mooney's gonna have to go in her CRATE because I don't want her. She'll end up whining while I'm over there at the birdies if I don't. Okay, so here's my string beans. Butterfly says she's staying off YouTube for the weekend. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I'd rather you do that than delete your channel. Don't delete your channel, girl. You've worked so hard for it. You might not be as lucky the second time if you try to restart again. Getting all those subscribers. You hit the algorithm real good, and you might not get as lucky if you try to restart. So, okay. So there's my string beans. My last batch from the garden, because it's November now. I'm not getting many more. There were a few out there, but I don't think they're really growing. So we have that, and then I have my balsamic peppercorn beef tips. They're going to go in here. And then we're going to go take care of the little baby over there. And oh, I can show you my setup too. I did a little setup for the babies for tomorrow. I think my mom's going to switch them into there because it's going to be getting, they're getting big. So they upgraded from the incubator to the bin, and now I got the extra sized bin. Where's my, is that it? No. Oh, we're going to get the foil. It's like foil. Courtney says, I agree with Ari, don't delete the channel. Yeah, exactly. What is a beef tip? They're like, I've never had tips. Like teriyaki tips, kind of. They're similar to that. But just not teriyaki sauce. It's balsamic peppercorn sauce instead of teriyaki. But, you know, like beef teriyaki tips. Y'all have never had beef tips? It's like steak tips. It's steak tips. Steak is beef. I think usually they're like teriyaki, but I like this flavor, is the balsamic peppercorn. Hello, Toys Forever. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I saw you over at MJ's stream, so welcome in. Butterfly says I'm not. Oh, good. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad you're not gonna delete it. But yeah, stay offline for a little bit if you need to feel a little safer right now. Let the craziness die down. Yeah, and take as much time as you need. Let the craziness die down, but deleting your channel ain't gonna solve anything, so. Because you still come online to our channels, so like if you have an online presence at all, it's not gonna, having a channel or not isn't really gonna change anything. The people who are gonna act crazy are gonna act crazy either way. There we go. Yeah, they're just they're like steak tips. And then throw that in the trash. See, they're like this. Exactly, you might as well make money off of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Toys Forever. Toys Forever says, hello, I saw you from MJ stream, so decided to sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we do streams here with my animals and stuff for the most part. I do cooking, animals. I haven't done my Reddit streams, I know, guys. I'm like a week late. I just haven't been feeling good this week. And I'm going to have to go after this, too. This is just another kind of short stream. They're all kind of still frozen together a little bit. Here we go. So I know I'm late with that. I just haven't been feeling that great. Been going to sleep early. I don't know when I'm doing the next one. We might just wait till next weekend. Just trying to get them unfrozen from each other. But yeah, see, they're like little tips. They're steak tips. They're just in a peppercorn balsamic glaze sauce instead of teriyaki sauce. Butterfly says, well, like Sissy said, we don't want no one mentioning anyone's names anymore. Exactly. Yeah, we ain't mentioning names over here. I'm just saying you, not to delete your channel. But whoever the crazy people are, whether you're on have your own channel or not, it doesn't even really matter. we go. All right, so this is gonna go over here into the oven over here. I usually do 15 on bake and then another 10 on broil. So I go 15 on bake and then 10 on broil. So it's like 25 minutes total. And then these gotta cook a little longer. I think they're like, yeah, a little bit longer. They're a little more tough because it got cold. So they get like hardened off. You can see like the brown area where it gets hardened. It's kind of brown, but that's because they get hardened with the cold. So that's all that is. What did you say? You've changed a lot. Money has corrupted you? Who? Oh, Toys Forever says, how many pets do you have? Courtney says, 15. I know, right? I don't know what money has corrupted me. I'd like some money to corrupt me. I don't have no money to corrupt me. Y'all, give me some money, corrupt me. Corrupt me with that money. Yeah, 2 cats, 2 goats, 4 lovebirds, 6 guinea hens, and Looney the husky. There's Looney right there. She's gonna have to go in her little spot though. I'm just getting a drink. Where's Looney? There you go. Ah, there's Looney. And those are the lovebirds. It's Halo. Hi. Hi. You'll hear them chirping in the background if you're a regular here. The chirping is the birdies. What's wrong? I'm not bad. I was in your live earlier and thought you were very nice. What? Who? What? What's going on? You're fine, Toys Forever. I don't know what's going on. My other one deleted? What do you mean? I don't know what happened. You're fine, Toys. That's fine. They were in MJ's live and they were being respectful, so I'll just leave them for now. Like I said, I don't call people out unless they're being mean. When people say stuff mean, then they get the boot. But just having an account that was made a certain day, I don't really care. Everyone's got to start an account sometime. All right, Looney. So Looney, there's Stratus. Yeah, exactly. Unless people are being disrespectful, then I don't see a problem with them being here because they can watch either way. It's like, it's not like blocking people or deleting people is going to make it so they can't watch, because people can watch anyway, they just can't comment. So as long as people are being respectful with their comments, what do I care? All right, come on. All right. Go ahead, Looney. All right, Looney's got to go in here for a little bit so he can go try to take care of our little Miss Birdie. All right, we're going to go get our Birdie and bring him over here. Maybe I can get this little cage to put him in while he's over here. I'm going to just bring the one that's disabled over here to try to work on his legs. I know you can't on your channel. bird toys that were in there. Alright, hold on. Fix this. I'm just fixing this. Just a little. Hold on, Looney, it's okay. Well, you seem to be respectful in MJ's channel. You were just in MJ's chat a little while ago. You seemed like you were being respectful, so. And just having normal conversations. For my dinner, I'm making steak tips. Oh, Looney just got out of her crate. I didn't shut it all the way. For my dinner, I'm making steak tips and string beans. How do you get this in there? And then right now, I'm trying to go get my little birdie to go take care of her. But why isn't this? Did this break? Oh, the clips on it broke, I think. I think. No, maybe. No. Hold on a minute. Let me take these zip ties off because they're making things. Sorry. I'm trying to fix this little cage to bring the bird over in. It's just a little cagey cage. What is with this? But I have these zip ties on for some reason. I think that was holding a water bottle on there. And then the other one was holding a handle on. Alright, let's make it a little easier. See how I did your greeting, Emily? The little chirps are doing, yeah, the little birdies. They're settling down for bed, so they'll probably stop chirping soon, but they're very cute when they are settling. I have to put Looney back in her little spot. Alright, yeah, let's fix that. There we go. I got it. There it goes. It's just a cheap little thing, so it just clips on there, but there we go. Okay. Better. Sorry, it came apart. I can bring the birdie over in it. Alright, come here. Come here. We gotta bring Looney back to her spot. Come here, come here. You can't be out when I'm messing with the birdie. Bad enough the cat's out. Alright, we had one. Alright, get over here. Yeah, you went out. I forgot to lock the other side of her crate. There's 2 doors on her crate, and I forgot to lock one of them. Be good. But yeah, so we're making steak tips for me for dinner, and then we're gonna go make up a little brace for my birdie. So yeah, we have a little disabled bird right now. She's having trouble walking. She has splay legs. Splay legs, it can happen just from their birth, but this one didn't have it from birth. So what happens is if the surfaces are too slippery, their legs will go like out. So my mom's had them on like flat newspaper or just puppy pee pads. So we just switched, and I think she just had them on there too long. It just wasn't happening to any of the other babies because I think they're just more developed. This one was already a runt. It was the smallest. And so I assumed like her musculature just wasn't fully developed. So let's put like a soft cloth in here. Or, I don't want to really use that. That'll get all gross. Can't use this, and then I just need something I can bleach. I got a white cloth. The other one wasn't white. we're gonna go get our little baby. You're back. It wasn't letting me comment or like for some reason. Okay, let's get the baby. Gonna get the baby. Alright, here's the babies. I'm gonna get the disabled one and go put a brace on her leg. Go sit with her. Hi. Hi, babies. Oh, hold on. Sorry, am I waking you up? Am I waking you all up? I don't know if you can see, she's actually walking a little better already, just with the hay, but she couldn't walk at all the other day. You can see it's the smallest one there. She is actually already walking a little bit better, which is good, but see, there she goes. See her leg splay out like that? See the leg goes out. You gotta keep her leg in, so we're gonna get her a brace so her leg stays in. Hi. Hi. Alright, come with me, little one. Miss Daffy. Daffodil. Hold on. Yeah, you're doing a little better. Because we switched them to the hay. The hay is a little easier for her to walk on. Hold on. You're going to come with me, okay? Come with me. Yeah. I'm here for 1 sec. Whoop. Hold on. Oh, she wants to stay with me. Hold on. Whoop. Oh, whoop. Don't fall. She just wants to stay with me. Hey, you got to go in the thing crate just for 1 second. Just for 1 sec while I cover your sisters back up. Here, just go in here for 1 sec. Just for 1 sec. There you go. Just for 1 sec. Hold on. Hold on. Just cover up your sisters. So they stay warm and cozy. Yeah, your sisters have to stay warm and cozy. Warm and cozy. Okay. Alright, come here, you. We're going to go take your little legs. Okay, you're going to come with me. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. But yeah, you see how her legs are off to the side? She is doing better than she was the other day, but being on this flat surface isn't helping her either. Okay, I'm going to turn off the string beans because I think those smell done. Hold on, baby. I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, the poor baby. Yeah, those are done. String beans. Toys, I read your description. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess everything's okay. That's good. Yeah, let's not accuse each other of stuff just because our things are new. Hey. Hey. Shh. Luna. Quiet. Quiet. Lay down. Yeah, you see what happens to her leg? Splay leg. The leg goes out. So, shh. No. Quiet. 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 Quiet down. Hi, babies. Okay. Toys Forever said, it's okay, Miss Butterfly. It's probably hard for you to trust people because of what happened. Yeah. Butterfly is just in a very sensitive spot right now, so everyone try to be understanding. If Butterfly's a little paranoid, she's had some issues online, so. Hi, Holly. Holly says, hi, Ari, how are you? What kind of chick? It's a guinea keet. I'm sorry, I'm just in my pajamas tonight, so. Hi, baby. Okay. She's a guinea keet. This is Daffodil. This is Daffodil, the guinea keet. Yeah. Shh. There you go. There you go. and she has a splay leg. So Anthony Ferrer says hello from South Carolina. Hi, Anthony. Hi, everybody. Oh, hey. Hi, Daffodil. Okay, so we're going to try to get her to calm down a little bit first. And we put like get this thing, put this in my lap so she doesn't poop on me, and it gives her something to sit on when I go to do her legs. You see her legs like splay out. You gotta keep your legs inwards, buddy. You gotta keep your legs in. Yeah, your legs have to go in. Yeah, your legs have to go like that. So what they suggested to do, I was looking this up online, is you get some vet wrap. You can do it with a Band-Aid and stuff like that, but I guess they said it's easier with vet wrap because it doesn't stick. Luna, quiet. Sorry about the dog. She's being grumpy. Okay, and you can wrap the vet wrap around each leg. Ooh, she just had a big diarrhea. Yuck. Yuck. You fold that over so it's not, so she ain't stepping in it all over the place. You just had a big diarrhea. You just had a big diarrhea. They're so gross, these guys' poops. You know, I'm gonna have to get a scissor. Hold on. You wanna go? Here. Let's go get a scissor? Wanna go get a scissor? We need a scissor. I need a bigger towel for her because she's gonna just keep moving all over the place. Where's that other towel I just had? Here it is. Towel and the scissor. Scissor. Here we go. Sorry, I forgot the scissor. Ari to the rescue. Yep, I'm gonna rescue our little baby. We're gonna rescue our little baby. Try at least. Never done this before. I know about splay leg because I've raised the lovebirds, and it's really common to happen in lovebird chicks too. Luckily, none of my lovebirds ever had it. One of them started to get it a little bit, but I corrected it in like an instant. Just like I would just push their legs together with my hands when I had them out, and every time I had them out, I would just hold them like this while they were walking, and like they just got used to it real quick. All right, crazy. Now where's that? There's another poop. She's just pooping all over the place. Stinky. Where's that vet wrap stuff? Am I sitting on it? You just keep pooping everywhere. Gross. Gross girl. You gross girl. Hold on. Where'd it go? Here, sit here for 1 sec. Stay on that. Where'd the vet wrap go? Just had it a second ago. No, where'd that vet wrap go? My house is a mess right now. Beep, beep. Oh, don't run away, you're gonna fall. Where'd the vet wrap go? Hi. Hi. Get in here. It's like with me. I sit on it. Where'd it go? You guys see what I did with that vet wrap? Hey, you guys stay here. Here, go back in the crate then. Hold on, 1 sec. 1 sec. Oh, it fell. I'm like, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here, I'm right here. Sorry, needed this and the scissors. Small bird. Yeah, she keeps pooping on everything though. It's disgusting. Like big diarrhea watery shits. Alright, come here with your big watery poops. Okay, here you go. Okay. Alright, let's try this. You guys stay put, okay? Stay put. Beep, beep. To get some, a piece like bird width bird with slice. And then we get one end around one foot, and then the other end around the other foot. I don't know, this one might be a little too small. Let's see. Hey, hey, it's okay. I know, I know. Now get your legs. Need to get your legs. Stop kicking your feet. She's gonna kick and kick. I think it's easier with two people because you need like someone to hold them under. Hey, hey, yeah, stop kicking your feet. Stop kicking your feet. There we go. All right, need to get one foot in here. No, calm down. Oh, I need to get this on there. I need to get this on here. Stop kicking it off. All right. They did say it takes a while to get the bird just to settle down, so just gotta hold them and get them settled. Here you go. All right. Hey. Get her settled. Hi. 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 It's okay. It's okay. Just settle down. Just settle down. Just settle down. Just settle. It's okay. Just settle. It's okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see her. It's okay, baby. So I can't read the comments until I'm done with this. Hi. Yeah. Okay, almost got that one. Pull it up a little bit. This might be too. Look, oh, you can keep your leg over here. You can keep this other leg over here. Yep, this leg's supposed to be over here. Yeah, you gotta keep your leg where it belongs, buddy. That's the whole point of this. Your leg's not supposed to go way out there. Here you go. There you go. Yeah, this leg has to go where it belongs. Up, 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 up. Here. There you go. Yeah, I know it probably feels weird to have your leg where it belongs. Here, there you go. There you go. Yeah, right there. That's where your leg goes, remember? That's where legs go. They don't go way out. Your legs don't go way out. They go right here. They go right here where they belong. The legs go right here where they belong. I think this one's not wide enough. It's kind of a pain in the butt because I got one side on, but I don't think it's wide enough to get both sides. Hey. Fix your leg. Let's see. Can I? No. Maybe. Yeah, I need to get a slightly longer piece. I need a slightly longer piece to be able to do it. That's annoying because I got one side on, and that was a pain in the butt. Don't poop on me, please. I don't want to have to change my pajamas. I guess if there's extra, I can just cut it off. baby. Here, can I get one side on this side? Okay, that's one side. All right, let's take this side off because this side's on too big, or too small. This side's too small. Oop, hold on. I'm gonna pull it. So, no, you're good. I know it's not gonna be fun, but you'll get used to it. It's better than walking with the little thing on you. It's better than walking without being able to walk. You're kicking it off, buddy. Okay. Sorry, she's not liking this, but this is gonna fix your legs, Missy. You just need to wear a brace for like a couple days. They say it fixes it pretty quick if you can get them to keep it on. Okay, hip length apart. Basically like making it so that you dangle your little legs. Okay, let's take some of this extra off so I can wrap it. Oh, don't put your feet in the way of the scissor, Missy. God. Shh. Hey. Calm. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Hold on. Nope. You're okay. There you go. Alright, this should... You do not want this on there. You do not want this on there, huh? Yeah. Miss Daffodil. She's certainly a fighter. For a little disabled chickie. Which way does this go? I think it goes in the front. Stay put like that. Make sure it goes on right, but she keeps kicking. Hey! Stop it. Almost got it. Almost. Alright, there it goes, kinda. Yeah, is it gonna stay on? She won't get it at first, but you're falling even more now, honey. Alright, hold on. Let me put her over here, and then we can see if she can figure out how to walk. Sorry, baby. Hi. Right over here. Hold on. It's too dark over here. I'll put her in the big bin for now. Hold on. See if she can figure out how to walk alone for now. Go on in. Here. Right here. Go figure out how to walk. Poor baby. She just like splayed out. Hey, take a minute. You're okay. You'll figure it out. Get your feet under you. She's just fluffing around. You okay? She's like, how do I walk now? You gotta get your feet under you, honey. Yeah, get your feet under you. There you go. How do they walk with this on? I think her feet are available. They said they'll figure out how to walk with it, but it seems like she's having trouble. Oh, you gotta get your feet under you, baby. Hold on. Here, let me take her out this way. I'll put her up in here instead. Are you okay? Is it too close? Maybe it's too close together. I don't know. I've never done this before. She's like flying. Shut your door because I'm trying to figure this out. Bottom my mom's sleeping. Here. Beep, beep. A friend of my mom's. Here. Hold on. Or a client of my mom's. Yeah, I think those are a little too close, maybe. Can you walk? She's trying. Oh. Let's try one more. Try to get these. Here, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you. It's hard to get it like perfect. I don't know how close it's supposed to be. They said like hip length apart, but it seems like they're too close. Can you walk? Can you walk? Yeah, walk. Oh, I don't know if you guys can't really see anything. There you go. Yeah, walk. Can you try? Trying. Okay. Try that. I'll like make a slit in it to make it slightly easier for her feet. I think I have to get this like up higher. It's just supposed to be higher, but not. Hey, hold on. Hold on, you don't take that off. Hold on. Let me get you. You keep your feet. And your feet just want to go back. You gotta keep your feet here in the front. Keep your feet here in the front. I'm trying, baby. I've never done this before either. It's new for both of us. Okay? Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to get this higher, like more up on her leg. Her upper leg, so it's not blocking her feet. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, stop flipping. You're flipping your head around. What are you doing? You doing somersaults, little missy? You doing somersaults, little missy? Stop walking while I got your foot. Can you stop walking while I got your foot? Okay, this poor baby. You poor baby. Yeah. It gets easier when they're smaller. Yeah, keep your foot up this way. Yeah, you keep your foot this way. See? You walk like that. That's how you walk. That's how you walk, like this. You gotta keep your feet forward. See? It's mostly this foot over here that wants to go back. This foot's not that bad. else can I do to get this thing to stay on? Let's get another piece of that. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get more of that stuff. One sec. Y'all, she's like climbing up in here. It's so sweet. Climbing up to go into my shoulder. Volleyball, look at the time. I'm not going live for a couple days. Yeah, we got them from a friend of my mom's. Alright, come here. Come here. Don't you fall, okay? Give me a sec. Stay there. I'm gonna scissor. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, try and walk. There you go. See? Keep your leg in. You can do it. You just need physical therapy, maybe. That's what I used to do with my lovebirds. When one had it, I would just do physical therapy like this, and I'd help them walk. And then after a little while, they got used to walking the right way. Yeah, you keep your leg in. Physical therapy sessions with the bird. Yeah. Okay, it's okay. Keep your leg in. She has to learn how to keep her leg in. Careful, careful. Maybe this is too wide because it's going like way all the way down her leg. Don't fall. Don't fall. This thing's too wide where it's like going all the way down. You make it a little thinner. Extra piece. Hi. 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 Make this a little wider. Oh, I know, I know. Let's go around a couple times so it stays. That's a little better. At least it's not all the way up on her foot now. So I got one side. It's like trying to get it higher so that it gets just her hip, not her whole leg, so she can walk. Okay, and then that leg has to stay in. Yeah, you gotta keep this leg in, baby. Well, we gotta get this leg in. So we're gonna pull this leg in. Stop trying to do that. Which way does your hip even go, girl? Your hip's going backwards. Hey, 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 stop jumping. Stop your jumping. Trying to get your leg to go the way it's supposed to go. I'm trying to get your leg to go the way it's supposed to go. That's all. This leg's got to go in. There you go, a little more. Mm-hmm. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. I'm trying. But you're jumping and flapping and I can't get your leg in. Don't kick, don't kick. I don't want to hit your leg. Careful. Careful, careful. Oh, it's a little better. She can walk. Whoop, whoop. You're walking too fast, but you can walk. It's a little better. Okay, she's getting her feet under her. Yeah? Yeah? Go ahead. You can do it. Come on. Yeah, this foot's got to come up with you. It's not quite tight enough, I don't think. I'll make that a little tighter on that leg. Now it's not tight enough. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, sorry. Sorry. This one's got to go a little bit tighter. Didn't have it tight enough. Now it's, it was too tight before. Now then I didn't have it tight enough. A little bit more off. A little bit more off. Hold on. Stay put. You okay? Stay put. Okay. Okay. I know you're gonna be real tired after this, huh? Yeah, you're right. You get used to it overnight, okay? You only have to stay on for a couple days. If it works. Okay. Oh, stay put. Just want to see how wide your hips are when they're in like a normal position, but she won't keep them in a normal position. Nope, right there. Yeah, about right. About there-ish. Okay. About. It's okay. It's okay. Stop. It's okay. Okay, how's that? Oh, hold on. Oh, it's slipping too far down. Can we get this up your foot? Up on your foot, top of your foot, not the bottom of your foot. It's a pain in the butt trying to do this, especially with one person. Chill. Like a piece of tape, I think, for this side, just to keep it on. He keeps kicking it off. You keep kicking it off. You keep kicking it off on this side. Gentle. How do you get this thing on? That's what they said to do. It kind of goes on, but then it's not staying. She kicks her feet and it falls right down. Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, so stay. Is it gonna go? Whoop, whoop. Hey, you hobbling. There you go. There you go. Let's put maybe like a little piece of tape on the leg that keeps falling off, but it's better. All right, she's doing a little better. They said she'll be a messy walker at first, so. All right, you want to go in with your siblings and try to work it out with them? You're not walking around on the counters. I think it's a little more cozy in here, and there's hay to help you. All right, guys, hold on. Poor baby. And that's not as good as it's gonna get. It's making a little bit. Oop, oop. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're just flying out now. Oh my goodness, guys. I didn't know you could fly. Oh my goodness. I did not know they could fly. Where are you guys going? What are you guys doing? Ah! What are you guys doing? Come here. No, we're not going to eat her. Oh, here, fix your leg. Here, let me take these ladders off because she's just getting tangled in them. What are you doing? Are you coming back in? Hi. Refresh your water and give you guys some food. There's Lila. Oop, there's Lila. And Lavender. You're stepping on poor Daffy over here. All right, well, hopefully she'll figure out how to walk by tomorrow. Are you coming in? Come on. I know Daffy because she's the smallest, but I'm mixed up on these guys. Hey. Ah. Whoop. Get over here. Get over here. Get back in. You guys are pooping everywhere. Whoop. My goodness, I did not know you guys could fly. Hi. I mean, you could, but I don't want to. I don't want to eat the babies. I don't want to eat them. Hey, get back over here. Shh, hi. Oh my goodness, the non-disabled ones are hard to catch. Shh. All right. Oh. Calm down. Those are fighters. All right. Shh. Shh. Sheesh. Calm down. She says, I don't want to go back in there. I don't want to go back in there. Don't put me back in there. Don't put me back in there. It's okay. Having like an adventure out here, huh? No, don't go flying. Don't go flying. I did not know you guys could fly yet. Hey. Right, get back in there. Stop trampling on poor Daffy. Okay. Here, let me get them fresh water because their water's getting gross. They step in it and pee in it and poop in it. Yeah, this is the saga of our disabled chicken. Disabled chicken saga. I'll get them some food. They running away, yeah. They said bye. Yeah, I didn't realize they could fly. Hens, are they not edible? I mean, they could be, but I don't want to eat them. I'd rather they lay chickens, eggs. They lay eggs. No, I mean, having a disability isn't going to kill her. Having a disability ain't going to kill her. It just makes her more susceptible to predators outside, though. But she's eating and drinking fine and stuff. She's just slow. A lot slower than the other ones are right here. There's a poop on the windowsill. They dropped a big turd, the one that escaped. Ugh, gross. Disgusting. Their poos are so nasty. Definitely grosser than chicken poop. Chicken poop is like regular bird poop. Their poops are like actual, like, turds. Stinky turds. They like watchdogs and loud, yeah. They're definitely different than chickens. Hi! Oh, don't go in there with your leg. You're gonna get your bandage all wet. Oh, yeah, get out of there. I mean, she's moving. There you go, they're all eating. Here, you want me to get you a second dish? Yeah, my mom put little rocks so they can sit on the heated rocks. They grew fast and she is the runt, yeah. Yeah, she's the little runt. But she's eating and everything. Not right now, because they're all crowded around the food. I think I'm going to put a second dish over near her. Make sure she gets her fill. Make sure you get some. She's a floppy daffodil. Here you go. It's my floppy daffodil. I don't like her keeping her leg behind her, though. You gotta keep it where it belongs, honey. That's the whole point of this, is to keep your leg where it belongs. Stop flopping your leg behind you. That's yours. Have some. Have some. Make sure they let you eat. Here you go. I'm gonna just have to pull her separately and like do some PT with her. No, she doesn't have any pecks on her or anything. I've been leaving her with her siblings because they still need the warmth. It doesn't seem like they mean to bully her. They just accidentally knock her over sometimes because they all run around. But she's just not as fast as them, so I gotta make sure that she gets her food so they don't just bully her away from the dish because she's not as fast to get there. And then they trample her over and then she can't get back in there. Hey, King of Fire, welcome back. Keep your foot. It still isn't really working very well. It's like not keeping her foot where it belongs. You gotta keep your foot forward, Missy. Your foot goes forward with the other foot. King, you so dang late. She's doing a little better than she was the other day, but yeah, keep your feet together. Keep those feet together. I think I'd probably still have to make it even more tight, but I need my mom's help to do it properly, like one of us to hold her and one of us to wrap it. But I got something on it for tonight at least. kind of keeping her legs, at least it's keeping it from going like fully backwards. There you go. Get your food. My little disabled chickie. That's the one negative chickens. They have a pecking order. The smaller one tends to be the lowest, yeah, in the order, so they usually need some extra help so they grow too, but she looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she ain't getting pecked on. You could tell, because with birds, they'll be missing feathers and stuff. And she is feathering out like the rest of them. Guys, stop trampling her. They just trample her because she's, like, can't move out of the way. Oh, I feel so bad. Poor baby. Your little bum. Just flopping on the rocks. There you go. Get some food. I think like all this stuff in here is not good for her. My mom put the rocks for the other ones because they like to jump up on stuff, but it's not really the best for her. Here, honey, I'm going to put you over here again for a minute. I'm going to put you in this one for a second. Let you see if you can figure out how to walk again. Put her in a plain area where she can figure out how to walk. Hi. Hi. You gotta try to walk, honey. Somewhere where it's flat. Here, let me get her some food. Here. You want some? Try that. There's a heat lamp too to keep it warm. Just put that on for now. There's warmth. You gonna try to move? You gonna try to move? She's just gonna sit there? It's gonna jump. Oh, one looks like it's gonna jump out. Yeah, I think she almost needs to be alone, which I feel bad separating them and having one alone, but she's getting too trampled by everybody. She can't even walk because she just gets knocked. Yeah, you just get a little piece. You have a little piece there? Yeah? You have a little piece? You have a little piece? Aw. She looks resigned to her fate. Walk, Birdie. No, she does walk around during the daytime. It's also night where they're usually resting at this hour. Yeah? Hi. You gonna move? Are you gonna move? Hi. Hi. You can do it. You can do it. Hold on. Take that off so I can put my hand in. Whoop. I mean, she walks. If she wants to move, she moves. There you go, walk. Come here. Come here. We put some hay down in there too, because the hay is, I think, easier for her to walk on too than that stuff. Let me get the little hay. Hold on, baby girl. Hold on. Yeah, she don't like it. Hold on, let me give her some hay. Let me put some hay in there. Hold on, hold on. She's walking a little bit. There you go, get your hay. There you go, take a step. There you go, girl. They did say it would be awkward at first with the things on. Like they're not going to figure out how to walk with it right away. But it's supposed to help over time. Let me see if I can lift this up. Lift this to put the hay in there. Hold on. It's easier to walk on. It should be a little. Sorry. Easier like walking on grass than walking on anything else. Kind of sink into the other stuff. Hi. Come on, you can do it. It's hard. I only have a door on this side because we taped down the other side so that the dog couldn't get into it or anything. Hi. Come here. Come here. If I put the heat, she'll try to come over here. Maybe we should just put all of them in there so that she ain't alone. Hold on, guys. Let's put all of them in there for a little bit. So she ain't alone, but she'll still has more room to walk. Just gonna sleep small tonight. Turn that off. Hold on, Lou. There's not in there anymore. Hold on, Birdy. Do you want to go in there? Come here. Just put the water. You guys already got the water ready. Let the water shallow in case she falls in. She'll have trouble getting back out. Walking a little bit. Keep trying. Oh. Alright, here comes one. Comes one. In the house you go. Oh. Oh my god. No, you gotta go in. You gotta go in the little house. There you go. Down you go. Down the spout you go. There you go. You go check on your sister? Yeah? Go check on her. I may have said eat it, but I still care. Yeah. I need to see how this saga ends. And you must see how Birdy does. Yeah, I think she'll figure it out. I mean, she's walking a little bit. Yeah, figure it out. Figure it out. There you go. Yeah, you got a sister with you. Here, you get the heat over here. Come over to the heat. The heat's going to be over here, girls. You're going to want to be over here. I think she's huddled up against the hay, but you want the heat over here. And put more hay over here for you. I do have another door right here. Oh, Jesus. This needs to get clamped to something so it stops falling. Sorry, guys. Hold on. burying your sister in there. You're clearly burying her in the hay. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You buried her in the hay. You buried her. You buried her. Hold on. Take this off. I get my hand into there somehow. Hi. There you go. Get out of there. Here, go over here. Go over there, where the heat is. There you go. You want to stay near the heat at night. There you go. Get over there. Go on. You can do it. Pull that leg forward. You gotta pull that leg forward. There you go. There you go. You can do it. You can do it, baby. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. There you go, baby. All right, let's bring your sisters in. Y'all can go under the heat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's getting too messy. There's too many in such a small spot. Too many in too small of a spot. Come here. One more. Here, I gotta put this down. I need both hands to transfer. Volleyball's gotta go. Good night. Have a good night, volleyball. Yes, they're gonna need a big chicken coop for when they get older. They're getting very big. We were just talking about it with my brother. That's why we upgraded to this big tub that's like double the size of this one. So this one, I'm trying to move them into the big one. Because yeah, they're getting too big and they're trampling their poor disabled sister. Y'all are trampling your poor disabled sister, so. Here. She has more ability to move without getting trampled. Little door. You guys want to move the little doggy door? There's a little doggy door. Go ahead. Go. Take a baby. This little lavender, I think. Oh, yeah, this lavender. Miss Lavender. Say hi, Lavender. Hi. You okay? Beep. Calm down. Calm down. You okay? Calm down. There you go. Hi. Hi. It's very fluffy. Definitely more rambunctious than chickens. There's the window, down the hatch, down the hatch. There's one in there. All right, two left in here. And the rest of them are walking fine. Look, you gotta go down. Stop. And one more. There you go. Be nice to your sister. Oh, butterfly. Yeah, I saw when she told me the breed. I'm like, damn, where are you fitting these? Yeah, they get big like a turkey. They already want to be in a tree. Yeah, we're trying to get my brother to build the enclosure, like, soon. My brother doesn't want to do it, so I gotta tell my mom she's gotta, like, buy one, because my brother doesn't want to make it. Yeah, pull your foot forward, Missy. There you go, pull it forward. Pull it forward. There you go. They seem to like it in here. Yeah, you got lots more room in here now. Pull that foot forward, Missy. Pull it. There you go. Pull it forward. Look at her doing the stomp. She's like, get, get. There you go. She's doing a waddle. It's better than what she was doing before. There you go. There you go. No, it's not broken. It's splay leg. At least that's what it seems like. I think there would be a lot of more pain if it was broken. She doesn't seem like she's in pain. Oh, get some water. So little. Yeah, see, there's water. There's some water. And you got heat under here, getting you nice and toasty. Put like a blanket over it tonight so it stays warm. Like on this half. There you go. She's figuring it out though. The other day she could barely move. She had her wings all out and she was flopping over to the side. Oh, don't step on her. There you go. Yeah, take some steps. Wobbly steps, but you got it. I do think it has to come in a little more, but it seems like it's somewhat doing its job. I think it just needs to get it a little more tightened, the brace. But I need my mom to help me with that. I at least got something on her. She'll get used to having it there. It's kind of forcing her to somewhat walk in the right position. Yep, get that leg out front. Get that leg in the back. There you go. Pull that leg forward. The leg may have been better without the extra on legs. No, she needs something to hold it forward. It's forcing her to use it at least, instead of just let it sag. She's doing this cute little stomp back and forth, trying to get used to using it. Hi. Yeah, I need to get better at getting this thing on. I'll look at it again tomorrow with my mom's help. I think we can get it a little better. On there a little better. There you go. So she is walking better. Before she was just dragging. It may seem like she's walking slower, but before she was just dragging herself with one foot and a wing. Keep that foot up forward. Keep that foot forward. There you go. So you do a funny little stomp walk. There you go. There you go. Keep it forward. Hold on. Yeah, that just has to, it's a little too loose still. It needs to go a little forward. There you go. There you go. Careful. Keep your leg up. There you go. Keep your leg up. Up and in. Up and in. Beep, beep. Thank you. Yeah, she's probably getting tired from jumping around. Here, baby. Come here. Come just sit in the corner over where it's warm at least. Okay. Come here. Come sit where it's warm. Go sit where it's warm. Y'all gonna go to sleep, okay? Yeah, go sit where it's warm. Go sit where it's warm. Should I try to tighten it? I feel like she's already too stressed to try to bother tightening, and I'll just let her go to sleep. I don't want to stress her out anymore. You okay? Hold on. Can I try to tighten this for you a little bit? Shh. Hey, hold on. I'll try to tighten you a little bit. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Can I give you a cuddle first? Shh. Give her a little cuddle. Yeah. Here, where's this? You need a cloth under you because you poop like crazy. Sleepy baby. Yeah. There you go. Let me just give you some cuddles. Make you feel better? Yeah? Yeah? Oh. Look at your feet. Look at your feet. Nothing's wrong with your feet, right? Yeah, they look fine. Nothing looks broken or anything. They're all in alignment. Just her hips are out of whack like me. Yeah, are your hips out of whack like me? You got hips out of whack like mommy? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they ain't broken. She's got movement in her legs. They're just out of alignment. You need alignment. You need a proper alignment. Mommy's got you. Mommy's got you.
This is the foot that has to go frontwards. Okay. It's still a little loose. Okay. Move that one. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Keep that foot forward. I gotcha. Okay. Tighten this a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. You're doing good, baby. You're doing so good. Yeah, you're doing so good. Pull this leg to the front. Yeah, you gotta keep that leg in where it belongs. Okay. Oh, that's almost better. Yeah, it's almost better. That might help. Is that gonna help? Keep that on there. Yeah, is that a little better? Try that. Try that. Try that. See if that helps. Tighten it a little bit. You just tighten it a little bit. Go ahead. And see if that helps, okay? Let's see if that helps. Oh yeah, that helps a little bit. Right, a little bit. Yeah, keep that leg forward. Looks like it helped a little bit. She's like, I ain't moving no more. You sent links to easy to make splints that allow more freedom but still keep it aligned since this is too thick from what I've seen. Yeah, I tried to trim it down, but this is what they suggested on a couple of the links I saw. Just because it was easy to apply, where the vet wrap kind of sticks to itself. Yeah, I think she's tired now. You're tired. If you're gonna sleep, just keep, at least can you sleep with your leg in front of you so you're not training it to go backwards. Missy, you gotta keep your leg in front. Keep your leg in front, please. Go huddle with your sisters. Yes, go huddle with your sisters. See, they just stomp on her. Get up there. Yeah, get your foot up. There you go. You do it. You got it. Al knocked your food over. All right, we don't feed them too much at night anyway because it gets spoiled. And you just offer some to little Miss Daffodil over here. Make sure she gets what she wants, and then the rest can go to sleep. Here. Here, honey. Oh, they drink all their water, too. Wow, they drink all that. Here. You want any? There you go. Have some food. Oh, that's for Daffodil. Let her get her fill, because you guys already ate. She just went through a lot. Let her eat and get some energy after being stressed. Yeah, I didn't put a lot in the water to begin with because I didn't want them to get, like, you know what we could do is, like, if you bury it so they have an easier time getting out if they do fall. So it's, like, more on level. You know, they can walk in and out of it a little more. But there ain't much left in there anyway. Don't put a lot in there so they don't drown or anything. We only put a little bit so they don't drown. Jesus. To lift this thing. Sorry, I scared you. There you go. There you go. Okay. The thing keeps falling. Stuck. 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 Get something that I can actually clamp this to. It'll do well sitting right there. Okay, there we go. You guys are trampling on her again. You guys get shoo. Shoo. They trample her. Yeah, she's pissed and tired. Yeah, I was trying to give her some food. Beep, beep, beep. Go back over to the light, okay, though? Go over where it's warm. Yeah, go over where it's warm. Yeah, there you go. Can you make your way over? I want to do everything for you. Go ahead. Come on. Yeah, get over there. Get over there. You can do it. There she goes. And she makes her way around, disabled or not. There you go. Yeah, go in the warmth. All right, we're going to put your little warm rocks and things that the siblings like to sit on. At least a couple of them. Put their little ladder in one of their rocks. There you go. I just don't want to put as many. Put one there. And then their little ladder. I think my mom puts two so that the rocks can hold up the ladder. This was like a warm, big lava rock. Hi. Yeah, scoot your bum. There you go. Okay. There you go. There's their little thing. Yep. All right, guys. Here you go. Here's your little habitat for tonight. Get you all fixed up. There you go. All right, go on back to the warmth. Yeah, she's figuring it out. She's walking. There you go. She does like a little hobble walk, but come. You guys coming? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go, I think, and then I'll just check in a little while and make sure they made it all back over to the heat. I'd rather they walk themselves than have to keep putting her back over there. Yeah, I don't want to separate them because they do well and they hold their heat together. They huddle for heat. And she was getting stressed when I had her alone. She didn't like being alone. There you go. There you go. You can do it. There she goes. She's figuring it out. Yeah, she didn't like being alone. Courtney says she was stressed. Yeah, she was getting stressed out. She seems like she's doing a little better now. She's still a little confused, but... She'll figure out how to walk. You'll figure it out, baby. Her leg still is going out a little bit, but it's keeping it from going all the way out. There you go, and then she gets it back in line with her walking, so. There you are. Emily's praying for her, praying for the chickie. Thank you, Emily. Yeah. We're getting some water. Oh, are you just sitting? She's just sitting now. All right, let's see what happens when we turn the lights down and then leave them with just the red light. See if they go start. Getting up on their little ladders. Looks like the ladder kind of fell. Oh, here she is. You making your way over? Doing your little hobble walk over? Need some water? Oh, don't fall in. Don't fall in. There she goes. She's getting in there. She's getting in there. See, she does like to cuddle with all her siblings. This poor little runt. She's so much smaller, it's sad. There you go. Is Butterfly still here? Oh, I don't know. But at least they have room now where she's not getting knocked into all the rocks. Yeah. Okay. They look cozy now. They're cozy. She's just she's a right there, next to the ladder. She's kind of leaning on the ladder. She's pecking on the rock. Some of them are eating. Yeah, it's getting late, so I'm gonna go try to have my dinner. The birdies are settling in for the night. Hopefully that helped a little bit. At least she'll get used to it overnight, and then if we need to adjust it, and I'll have my mom help me tighten it or do something else tomorrow. But I wanted to get something on her, holding her leg at least in the right position, a little bit better. You guys, stop kicking her into there. Hey, shh. Shh. You guys are still smushing her into the... Oh, stop it. Y'all are still smushing her into here. There you go. You put this on this side, maybe. You just leaning on the rock. Do you like that, or you? I don't know if she's doing that on purpose, or if they're butting her into it. There you go. Don't do that. Don't butt her into the rock. I didn't put as many rocks, but it's like you're butting her into the one rock there is. There you go. Okay. She wants to go cuddle with her siblings, but then they knock her into stuff. Here. Here. Lay your head down on the rock, okay? There you go. There you go. Get nice and cozy. Cozy under the heat, okay? Oh. Shh. Sorry. I want to make noise. There you go. All right. Yeah, I moved the ladder. I feel bad because the other ones like to sit on top of the stuff. Like they like to be up high and sit on things, but... There you go. Yeah, as long as you just lean against it. There you go. Huh? Hey, one of them's pecking at her right now. Knock it off. Get off. Hey. Stop it, you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. When I die, I'm gonna turn into a cat. They're fine for now. I may very well have to separate, but I don't have the ability to right now because I don't have two separate heating elements. I just don't have it set up to separate them. have to set up like a whole nother bin. And that bin needs to be cleaned before I put anyone into it. They also do like to cuddle. Hi. Alright, they're doing fine now. They're all snuggling. Eagle. Alright, they're all settling down now. Not really. Well, this one has, my mom's been running my freaking incubator just into it. She took off the lid of my incubator and has just been running my incubator on full blast, and I'm afraid she's going to blow the motor on it. She just took off the heat and has been running the heat from my incubator into this, like pressing it up against it. And I'm like, Mom, you're going to blow my motor. So that's why tonight I got the heat lamp so that she wouldn't have to do that. Because I'm like really afraid. That's like a $300 incubator. It was expensive, and I'm afraid she's going to destroy it. I mean, she could go back and the incubator just closed, but that's not a lot of space for her to learn to walk. She's going to learn, like, to walk around. Yeah, one of them was trying to peck at her. Ooh. Hold on, I need more light. But they're all going to sleep now, it looks like, so. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this rock. You can keep the rock on the other one. You can have that rock over there. I'm going to get rid of this one. Hi. Hold on. Sorry, because you're just getting stuck against it. Or at least put it like over here. I'll put another one like in the middle over here, where nobody can get stuck. Okay, come here. There you go. I moved the other rock just like into the middle, so no one can get stuck against it. It's just like a little thing to jump and play on. Back over here in the heat. The ladder too. Yeah, let's see. I wonder, I have an idea. Here we go. Hold on, we'll hang the ladder like we're supposed to. And then, I didn't have anything to hang it on before. If I just hang it, then if someone wants to climb on it, they can jump on it. But nobody can get stuck on it. There we go. So it's actually just a hanging ladder now. Oop. So now it's just a hanging ladder. I don't think they'll even be able to get onto it because it doesn't lean, but if I can figure out something tomorrow. I'm like tired. I don't feel like doing this. Like I said, I have not eaten anything all day. I'm getting hungry. Hold on. I bet. Hold on. I have an actual like bird jungle gym thing that I could use for the other ones. To get at without, how do I? Trying to get this to like lean on something without, oh, it's not, it's too high. It's too high. I'm going to get it to lean so the other ones can use it without her getting trapped. But there's really a way to do that because the rocks are too low. Guys are flying like crazy. leave it like that. I'll figure it out tomorrow. What are you doing trying to get out? Get down. One of them's trying to jump out. What are you doing? Trying to jump out. All right, get over here with the heat. Get over here with the heat. Oh no, I hear you guys. The last thing I want is her to get injured. She's already got a messed up leg that's not from an injury, just issues. But she's figuring out how to walk with it at least. It's gonna look a little funny the way she's walking until it's healed. There you go. All right. There you go. All right, I was gonna put a little like something over it to keep the heat in a little better. Put that on, and then like throw one of their little blankets on top to keep the heat in. Away from the light though, not near the light, but just on this side to get the heat. As much as you can. There you go. Do a little spot. Right. Alright, they all made it back over this side. Some hay. Stick the hay through there. Get your hay. Get your hay. I don't want pull that grass down. I don't want it sticking up and catching fire or something. The pieces that are sticking up. Whenever I move the light, they all wander away like, hey, where's the light? Oh, there it is. Come back. There they go. They're all coming back now. All right. Good night, babies. Nice and warm in there and cozy. But yeah, this is the saga of our disabled chicken. So we'll be keeping our eye on her and doing physical chicken therapy. Yeah, let's get rid of this. My mom will be upset if she comes in. It's a disaster in here in the morning. Take that back on. Playing with their ladder. They're knocking it. These bones. Okay. This is for her little thing. You have to readjust it. babies. Good night, babies. Good night. Good night. Oh, no, it shouldn't be too hot. If it is too hot, they can move away from the thing. That's the good thing about these, is they have plenty of room to go over there in the dark area if they need to. There you go. Unfortunately, most people don't take chickens to the vet. It's just not how it works in the livestock world. They either make it or they don't, and you do as much as you can to help them make it. Yeah, you do as much as you can to help them make it, but nobody takes their chickens to the vet. I'm gonna wash my hands. Gross chickens. They just poop so much. I'm gonna put my meat back on. I never finished cooking it. I was supposed to set it to broil. The famous kitchen. Yeah, the famous kitchen's a disaster right now. I got like all the stuff I brought in the other day. All of my vegetable stuff that I brought in. There's my tomatoes, my basil that I cut. It's just a disaster. And then I got the heat lamp I just bought. The heat lamp. Just gonna go over here in case it for some reason doesn't work. It's a mess right now. Yeah, the famous kitchen is a mess. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. Stratty, the famous kitty. That was the leash falling. The famous kitty. The famous kitty. My migraine meds. That was trash. These are the bird toys that were in there. I just had to fix them. A couple of them broke. I just tie them back together. That's where that stuff was. And the little crate was over here too. What happened? Oh, under my settings. Cook your food so you may feed. I know, right? Yeah, I was putting this stuff back. Yeah, I just need to put the this on. I gotta flip the meat and then put it on broil for like 5 minutes or so. I'll probably get away with 5 minutes because I think it's mostly cooked. The broil is just for browning it. See, in here. Flip it. Flip. 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 Flip them over. Eat this small piece. Broil. Do 7 minutes. That looks so good. Right? I have my string beans. It's for the goats tomorrow. Goaties. Goaties. Actually, see if the birds might eat a couple pieces of those. Oh, Looney, you want to come out? You can come out now. can come out now. Oh, hi. Yeah, come on out. Yeah, come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Oh, my hair crazy. My hair crazy. All right, that's almost done. No, leave the babies alone. Leave the babies. Leave the babies. Okay, we need some olive oil. Olive. The only animals I have are stuffed. Yeah, it's a lot of work having animals, especially when they end up with random issues. Okay. Some oil, because these got cold, so I'm going to heat them up a little bit. Although I don't mind cold string beans, but I'm going to heat them up a little bit. It's like 35 seconds. Let's get them a little warm. And this is my sauce. We're going to try to make our pizza tomorrow. So the sauce I made the other day, like just when I was cooking down the tomatoes, I blended it earlier. I blended it. That's our blended sauce for tomorrow. We'll make our little pizzas tomorrow. I stopped on the way home with my brother and got peppers and mushrooms. That's for my pizza. So that'll be good. Get a drink. And actually, wait, I think I have a ginger ale open on my mom's side. The fridge over there. And where's that the glaze, the balsamic glaze? This stuff's so good. So good. So good. Red wine vinegar. Oh, those are ice cream cones. Ice cream cones. There's a cheese stick. Luna, you like that cheese stick, I bet. There's a lot of glaze left, but I think there's enough. Okay. Yeah, animals are a lot of work. Okay. Hi, Lunar. Hi. What you gonna get me? Oh, yeah, my house a mess today. That was the blender I had over here to do the thing. This horrible blender that barely works. The horrible blender. Okay. Luna! Oh, Luna Tuna! See if my mom has any more of this glaze because I'm running out. It's hard to squeeze the bottle. Oh, hold on. Luna! No! No! No, come lay down. Come on, come lay down. Need both hands to squeeze. Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom? I can let you out to pee. Here. Upside down. Oh, so good. A little salt. I usually like to put a little bit of oregano too. You have to go pee? You have to go pee? Alright, go ahead. Oh, God. Some lotion in the ocean. Yeah, these are my mom's chickens, and I doubt she's going to take them to the vet, but we're going to do our best to get his legs back in order. I think it usually is an easy fix, so we're going to do our best here. But yeah, so everybody knows, most people don't run to the vet for chickens, sadly. But vet care is too expensive for the trade cost ratio of trying to just get some whole fresh eggs. Oh, that's dirty. But luckily my mom has me. Nurse Anna. Siri, unmod me, you suck. Bye. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm just telling you kind of how it is. They're not my chickens necessarily, they're my mom's. I didn't go and buy chickens. People don't usually take livestock or poultry to the farm. Most people would eat them. Yeah, would you rather I just eat them? I ain't gonna eat them like MJ said. But like, that's farm life, girl. Yeah, that's farm life. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't gonna like tell you I'm gonna do something that I'm probably not gonna do. Rarely take chickens to the vet. Yeah, they usually eat them or feed them to another animal like a snake. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But we're also not gonna run to the vet for a chicken. Especially when I'm pretty sure I can fix it on my own. This is a very common issue. It is pretty easily fixed. Most of the time, at least. Without going to a vet. Like, everyone that you look on, it's DIY. Nobody's going to the vet for this. They DIY it. They make little splints and stuff. Exactly what I'm showing you. If I took her to the vet, like, they would do pretty much the same thing. They'd probably be better at making a splint because they've probably done it before. But this is how you cure this issue, is you make a splint. So, like, I'm sure they would be better at it and know exactly what they're doing and how to put it together. This is a little trial and error for me because I've never had this issue, but we're gonna figure it out. And hoping little baby does fine. She's a little undersized too, though, and that kind of makes me worry if it was just the legs, but I don't know. But yeah, we don't feed them to other animals and stuff. I don't know. I can't help how other people are going to feel about it, but I'm not going to like lie and say I'm going to do something that I'm probably not going to do just to keep friends when they're not even my chickens. Trust me, if I asked my mom to take the chickens to the vet, she'd laugh at me. But I certainly don't have the money to take chickens to the vet. Stratty, are you going to sneak out? Stratty's going to try to sneak out. Hold on. MJ says, I sent you some splint ideas for her breed, so hopefully they help him fall asleep. Yeah, I'm going to get going. My food's about ready. So, hold on. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, Stratty, no. Nutty Stratty just dove out the door. Just trying to get Looney in before I do that, but... Oh. I think so. She said I suck for not taking the chicken to the vet or something. But, yeah, I can't.
can't necessarily do that. Keep in mind they're also not my chickens. I mean, like, they're like our families, but not like mine. They've been on, even on like my mom's side. They're in my mom's care for the most part. They're in mommy's care for the most part. I'm just helping. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah, leave those chickies. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I got my food. This is how my food came out. Oh. And we will check back in with the chickie tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, would I love to be able to afford to just, like, anytime any animal has a slight problem to take it to the vet? Yeah, like, I would feel way more secure, like, being able to afford to take animals just whenever they have, like, a slight problem that needs help. Have a vet do it instead of me, because then I have to figure out what I'm doing and try to treat it, and it's a pain in the butt. And I'm sure the animal does have, like, a better outlook with a vet doing it than me, but this is a problem that's pretty well known online. In farmers, it's pretty common, and it seems like everybody just DIYs it. So if it was something that, like, when I'm looking up the problem, that if it was something that everyone is saying, no, this is like deadly, take your animal to the vet, that's not really the consensus I'm getting online. When I look up stuff about it, it says to make a splint, like, and it's pretty easy to cure. Hold on, I'm going to put it actually in a bowl so it doesn't so nobody's talking about you. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about just the chickens in general and how that kind of just isn't usually what people do. Okay, here we go. So here's my meat. But yeah, that was not kind of mean to say I suck. That wasn't very nice. Hi, Unbroken Spirit, how are you? I mean, if y'all want to super chat me enough money to take a chicken to the vet, I'll take the chicken to the vet, but I know my mom's not going to do it, and I don't have enough money to do it. So it's kind of just how it is. I'd rather at least be able to splint it and do what I can for him. All right, need some oregano. If I have some. Do I have oregano? Off. Yeah, we're going to check back in with baby tomorrow and hope that she's doing better. I also saw something you can do as like birdy physical therapy where you put them in, like, you get like a mason jar type thing and you make like a sling. You cut you get like a cloth and you cut like 2 little holes in it for their legs to sit in, like some sort of, you use like a mason jar or a bowl or something. And you have the bird put their legs through the sling and then like dangle basically. And it just kind of helps align their hips, and you let them sit like that for a while so that their hips get into alignment. So we're going to try that tomorrow too if she seems like the splint isn't working by itself. And yeah, MJ sent me some things of more splint ideas, so we'll maybe try some of those if she's still not getting on her feet by tomorrow. They said even with the splint, it takes them a bit to figure out how to walk with a splint on, because it's like it takes getting used to. That's why I wanted to do it tonight, so that she had like overnight to get used to having it on and like trying to walk with a splint. So we did that overnight so that she would hopefully get used to it by tomorrow, and then we can see how she's walking tomorrow. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. You know I always want the best for my animals. It's just sometimes not in my control. Like, they're my mom's chickens for the most part, and like if I had enough money, then I would sure take them from her and say, yeah, I'll take them to the vet, because I know she won't. She's like if I was rich, I'd take any animal that's having a problem to the vet, but I'm just not in that position. I have to kind of make things do. whenever I can, whichever way is possible. And for this issue, it does seem like an issue that is pretty easy to clear up. So we're gonna hope that my birdie has it in her to keep going. She seems tough. She's a tough little birdie. She ain't letting it hold her back. She's still zooming around. She's still zooming around, so she's not letting it hold her back, at least. I think even if she's a disabled bird, she still won't die. She's just going to be a little slow, and we'll have to give her a special treatment. So, like I said, she might end up having to be separated, but I'm not going to just separate her right off the bat, because it seems like it stresses her out to be away from all her siblings. So I'm not going to separate her, especially at night, where she's just kind of grab her, and I did all that, and then I'm going to separate her and have her have to be all alone when she was just very confused about what I was doing. So yeah, we're going to leave her with her siblings, where she seems to enjoy cuddling up with everybody. How did she get hurt? It's called splay legs. It's just like a developmental type thing that can happen when they're on, they usually caused by like slippery surfaces. So they were on a, I think because she's the runt, basically her musculature to begin with was underdeveloped. And then they were all on flat surface, basically like on newspaper or puppy pads. And I don't know, the other ones are fine, but for her, I'm thinking maybe because she was the runt to begin with, that her muscles weren't developed enough and they start slipping. So there's a whole bunch of reasons. I was looking it up. Hold on. Let me go look at, where's the video I was just watching that was,
I want to talk about,
oh, hold on. Where is it? Here, yeah, this is the woman I was watching, who talks about it. Hold on. Yeah, it's called splay leg. So
this little chicken today, not this other one. This other one is attention hog, so disregard. But the one in my hands did have splay leg when it was born. It was the last one out of the hatch that came out of its shell. I was sitting there waiting. It wasn't too far behind the rest of the chicks, so I'm not sure what caused this particular chicken to get splay leg. But as you can see, she is walking, doing just fine. There she goes. This one's fine too. Loves to be part of the crowd. But anyway, I kind of wanted to walk you through how I went about rehabilitating that chicken.
So what can cause splay leg? Calcium deficiency in the hen causes weaker bones. Vitamin deficiency in the hen. This is all like in the mom. Mineral deficiency. Temperature fluctuations, humidity fluctuations, trauma before hatch, incorrect position, or trauma after hatch, slippery surfaces, and that's what I'm thinking caused it. I'm thinking like she was the runt to begin with, so she was probably like underdeveloped, why it didn't affect the other ones, and then the slippery surfaces didn't help. Slippery surfaces, how to prevent. Chicks require surfaces that they can easily grip and have traction on. So that's why we added the hay and the shavings and stuff. The hay seems to work pretty well. Even the shavings are like they like fluff up a little bit too much. So we put the shavings underneath and then hay on top. So it, like the shavings pad it and then the hay gives it more traction. Hold on, it's trying to steal my food. So this is some of the videos I've been watching. Monitor humidity and temperature. Incubation during hatching. I wasn't involved in the hatching, so I wasn't involved in any of this stuff. We got them from a friend. But yeah. Splay leg will cause one or both of the chick's legs to fall away from their body. They typically will not be able to stand up on their own. So she seems like it's more like one leg, or at least one leg's worse. One of the legs seems mostly fine, but her other leg keeps turning like away from her hip. Her hip is like, it's like her hip is turned backwards. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm trying to do. Trying to show you like on me how it would be. Yeah, it's like her hip is turned like away from her body and then kind of like going, making her leg go like backwards. So she's walking like forward and then dragging the other leg. Yeah, she a poor little thing. But we're trying to fix it. We've been watching videos on how to make the splints. And it looks like MJ just sent me a few splints, but most of the people DIY it. It's not usually like a problem that needs a vet necessarily, so.
Through the power of electricity, Optune Lua can destroy non-small cell lung cancer cells. When used together with PD-1 or PDL.
What's a little confusing to me is usually it happens like this woman, like pretty close to birth. Like it doesn't happen that much later. You would usually notice it like as soon as they start walking. But mine's like, it just started like, the chick is like already like 2 weeks old. So it's kind of odd that it happened at this stage of life, but
was falling over to the side. She couldn't keep her legs underneath her, and she also had curled toes. So this chick did not have a lot going for her, except that she was a fighter. She never ever gave up. She was eating, she was drinking, she was
thanks,
very
Courtney.
active.
Appreciate it, because I really like you here, and
except that she couldn't walk.
it made me feel kind of bad to hear you say I suck.
Until she kind of gave me that go ahead that, hey, you know, I'm ready to end this suffering.
So treatment for splay leg will need to begin in the first, see it says in the first 24 to 48 hours of life for best results, but mine didn't, it wasn't started in the first 24 hours of life, like it just started now. So I'm trying to start the treatment for it as soon as possible. That's why I wanted to start it tonight, not wait another day to get it started. I got the stuff to make the brace, and I was like, okay, I better just make it tonight and let her get used to it and get her leg back in position as soon as possible. Supplements, you can buy pre-made vitamin supplements from a farm. Stabilization of the legs. Many ways to do this, but you will essentially make a hobble out of various types of materials: band-aids, pipe cleaners, hair tie, straw, vet wrap. The legs will be hobbled hip width apart. Make sure to have food nearby and to be using a nipple water system so they do not accidentally drown. Scratch and love on them. They will not be able to clean themselves properly while hobbled.
We had her on.
Yeah, I am. We're gonna watch it.
And then we also did.
Hold on, let me just see what Looney's getting into. Looney, what are you getting into over there? Oh, she's trying to mess with that little bird cage. Get out of that bird cage. She's like, it smells like birds. It smells like birds. Knocking my bird cage over. There. That's my little travel cage. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Oh, it had bird poop on it. That's why it smells like bird poop. You like that bird poop smell? Alright, hold on. We're going to go watch the video, but I'm just going to get the dog out of there. Naughty dog. Naughty dog. Naughty dog. It's my food.
Little physical therapy session, which I'm about to show you. The first step I tried was the spraddle leg technique and like kind of repairing those tendons and anything, slipped joints, slipped tendons, dislocated hips, anything that might happen that's your first telltale sign. I tried to fix that first. And there's a lot of different techniques out there. I mean, there's the Band-Aid technique. There's the pipe cleaners. When there's the hair tie with the straw, athletic tape, whatever you're using, your goal is to get those legs hip width apart and to stay there so that they're forced to kind of use their legs in the proper way. And that's basically the premises of it. It's not really rocket science, and it does take a little bit to get the things on there and make sure that it's attached properly. But what I did, you probably want to work with two people. It was just me at the time. So I laid this chick down on a bed of warm rice and laid her down.
Yeah, we're going to try it with two people tomorrow.
Calm her down for a little bit before I tried to.
If the one I have on now isn't working properly still tomorrow, we're going to try it with two people and see if me and my mom can get it on better.
To start kind of fixing the splay leg.
Materials I tried: Band-Aid, cleaners, hair tie, and straw. Did not work.
I did leave it on her for 2 days, and she seemed to be just getting worse. She actually couldn't even fully stand up. She was like leaning to one side, toppling over. But I did find some alternative methods to helping a chick that can't walk. And what I did was I actually found an old pickle jar. My husband, it drives him crazy, but I save everything.
This is the one I was talking about where it's like birdy physical therapy, where they make a little sling for them, like a sling straddle for them to sit in. They let their legs dangle.
And this is actually a sheet of felt. I found it in the craft section. It was 10 cents. It's really strong and durable. I like this because I'm actually going to be using it as like a feeding tray as well. So this chick is actually, by the time I'm filming this, she's able to walk, but I kind of wanted to just give you a demonstration. I'm going to show you how I did this. So I just basically put the sheet of felt inside the pickle jar, and I pushed it down and then attached it with some little binder clips, measured her hip width, and then made little holes with scissors in it. Now I did have to take the felt out to be able to get her in there, and then put her back into the pickle jar, and she stayed like this for 24 hours. I was able to manipulate the fabric in such a way that I could make a little feeder system. So for 24 hours, I kept her in this. She had that food ready for her. She ate willingly. And then also I would just go in there every couple hours and I would give her
I would feel weird,
water
like,
from
keeping
this
them in it for
medicine source.
24 hours. It's like very, not much movement for 24 hours, but I guess the idea is to just keep their hips, like, in that position.
And she's like, here you go, guys. All of this stuff I've just had because I knew there was a purpose for it. I just didn't know what it was yet, and now I do. It is a chick physical therapy center. You know, the next day she was able to stand upright, but she was still having issues walking. I think, as you can see from that first video footage, she had curled toes. I taped band-aids to her feet, so basically her feet were kind of curled like this, and I took the band-aid and I laid one end like this, and then I folded it
Mine's
over.
toes don't
And then
seem
that
curled, so
pancake
that's
her
good.
little feet in there so that they were forced to lay flat, and then I put her in another jar. This one was slightly smaller, and she wasn't able to move. She had to force herself to stand up. She had to put pressure on those legs and those feet, and I did that for 24
quiet.
hours. And then after that, you guys, she was walking just fine. This is Sundays for Dogs.
Ooh. Let's mute that. Hold on. What? What? Mooney's wooing at me. She wants my meat. She wants my meat. That's my meat. But yeah, so we're going to try to do as much of this as we can for the little baby. We're just going to try everything and see what works. This is a demonstration. When using this method with your chick, make sure to have a paper towel at the bottom of the jar. Mooney. Or something comparable for the chick to grip their feet on. Continue to offer food and water periodically. Dang, 24 hours that you have to leave her in there is crazy, right? I don't know if I could do it for the full 24 hours. I would feel bad. Her just having to sit there in one spot.
Give up. If this stuff doesn't work for you, because I will say, like, I watched a lot of videos and I thought it would work, and then I had to do the next thing, and then I had to do the next thing. But there is, like, so long as they are giving you good reason to keep trying, keep trying. If it's important to you to make sure that you're going to give that chick a fighting chance, don't give up. Do not give up. I promise you there is a method and a way out there that will work for you, and you just got to find it. And so hopefully my method gives you some kind of insight on what to do. And also know my method is not cookie cutter. The initial diagram that I copied this from did not look like that. It was completely different.
Oh,
but
that's interesting.
basically-
Okay, they did it with like foam. Which I have some of foam too. I do have foam. Hey, bring that back. She took my meds. Hey, bring that back. Thank you. Well, you didn't bring it back, but you dropped it. Thank you. Do not touch those. Do not touch those. But yes, we will also be the type of people that do not give up on little chickies.
Different, but I basically got a general gist of how it needed to be, and I figured a way out with what I had in my home, with the exception of, I bought that little piece of felt for like 10 cents at Walmart. And so you find a way. If it's truly something that you really want to put forth effort, and that chick is showing you that it's willing to try and willing to not give up, then find a way. It's definitely possible. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and see you then.
Yes, our little chick is a fighter too, so.
We have somebody who wants to help out. Just so interested with what's going on. Oh, come eat your feet.
Our little chick's a fighter too, so we will be trying everything in our power. We might not be going to a vet, but we're going to try everything, so. And if we end up with a disabled chick that we have to give more pampering to her whole life to make sure she can get around, then we'll do that too. You know? But she doesn't seem like she's on death's door. She's eating, she's drinking. She just has a problem getting around, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to get going, guys, so I can finish eating my dinner without Looney yelling at me. I hope y'all stick around. I guess we have a chick rehab journey to follow now. Wasn't expecting that, but everybody have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow, and probably check in on baby tomorrow to make sure that she's walks. It'll either be an update that she's walking better, or it'll be moving on to the next thing and trying to figure out what'll work. Maybe trying that jar thing. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna do whatever we can to get her moving on her own accord. So everybody sleep well. Good night. Love you all. Take care. Mwah. Looney, say good night. Bye from Looney. And thank you, Courtney. I mean, I understand where you're coming from too. Everyone wants the best for animals. For people who aren't versed in like how it is on a farm, it can seem a little callous, but it's just kind of how it is. But that doesn't mean we don't try everything we can to take care of our animals. There's a good night from Lucky too. Good night, little Lucky. He's always sleeping in this is Lucky's spot in the closet. Good night. Good night. Good night, Lucky. There's a good night from Lucky. Good night from Looney. We also already said good night to the little chicks. Good night to the adult chicks. Good night. Good night. It's Frightful's birthday this month. Huh, Miss Frightful? It's going to be your birthday this month. You're going to be 4. Yeah. Good night. And Stratus ran outside, but he'll be back soon. It's rainy, so he ain't going to want to be out there very long. All right. Good night, peeps. Bye.